Is it a miracle? Holy cow, it's been almost a year since we last did one of these. Hydra, what do you think of that? That's crazy, man. What do you think? Oh, right, you didn't record any commentary for this part. Well, I'm Lord Pixel. Welcome back, everybody, to Islands of Omnia. My goodness, has it been a while.
Now I hear the audience thinking. It has been quite a while since I heard someone say, welcome back to another episode of Islands of Omnia. But Mr. Pixel, could you explain to us why it's almost has been a year since the last episode?
Yes, of course. My apologies. Well, back when after the last episode finished, I figured I would, wait a little bit before, starting to record and stuff, because, you don't want to release the next episode right away, because then then the series is over, and then what's there to do after that? So I wanted to wait a little bit, and then I forgot about it, and then I remembered, and then I was busy with school, and then I forgot about it, and then I remembered, and I was just overall forgetting a lot and being really lazy. So it took quite a while, and then when I actually felt like doing it, I was hospitalized for reasons. And then, after I got out of the hospital and started feeling better, Hydra got sick. It's just been this whole mess that all started with me being lazy and being busy with school. But we're finally back, which is absolutely amazing. And now that that intro's out of the way, let's get into some commentary before the build plays without us. Currently, so what I wanted to do for this episode was really just kind of focus on other islands, because Hydra did most of the stuff for the main island, besides some extra rock work, which you can see me doing here. And he pretty much did everything except the inside of the fortress. He did the market and stuff, but kind of left the inside dry. And so I didn't know what else to add yet, so I just kind of focused on other islands, or smaller ones connected to this one, because, I mean, how boring would that be if I just finished it and then said, yep, that's it, that's Islands of Omnia. So I feel like I had to spice it up a bit, which was not Hydra's fault at all mine. And so I spiced it up. I added some other islands, I added sand at the base to give it a more natural feel. And that's where we're at right now. So the first island that I've already added, as you can see, is a hermit's island, which is like where this tall mountainous peak where this hermit can just hang out, I guess. Oh, and that reminds me, it's been so long since we did one of these that advanced rotation is in the game now. Let that sink in. The last time we did this, advanced rotation did not exist. So that leaves tons of new opportunities. Like, a billion new opportunities for this series and these islands. It's incredibly crazy. But that allowed for a lot of extra rock work, like for the rock work to look way nicer. And I don't know why I didn't spice up the castle a bit more, or the fortress with some rock work, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. I figured it out as I went. And on this island, I was gonna try to add some sort of like a mountainous, like another mountainous peak, I guess you could say. And then I decided to turn it into a prison island, because where are these people gonna keep their criminals and such? So that's what this island ended up being, was a prison island, which you'll see me go as I build that. But that leaves me wondering, Mr. Nathan, what do you plan to build next episode? Because I kind of have a lot of extra stuff here that I've added, not to brag or anything. I have this island, the prison island, I have the hermit's island, I have a couple other islands which can be totally turned around and changed into other things, and then there's something big that's added at the end, which you guys will have to wait for. But Mr. Nathan, Hydra, what do you think you'll add to this build?
I'm honestly thinking that I want to do a whole lot of special things next episode, because it seems that this island is getting close to completion. I'll probably add one point of interest to at least make it somewhat interesting, so that you don't just look at me detailing the whole time, because that is what I'll mostly do probably. I'll also have to add some kind of story to the island as well, as the idea behind the series is that a dude called Pete from Borton, the first island of the series, is traveling throughout the world of Omnia, coming across various places.
Whoa, that's the story? There's a story to this series? Man, I didn't watch the first few episodes enough. Gosh darn, that's laziness on my part. I didn't study. Well, So in that case, then we'll have to do some spicy builds for the next few episodes, because we gotta really enhance this lore here. But dang, I had no idea that that there was a story behind this build. I thought it was just different islands. And I'm sure Pete is a very wonderful editor pixel. Can we get a picture of what Pete probably looks like? Can we get I need to see what Pete, I need to visualize this character. Can we get a picture of what Pete would probably look like on the screen? But back to commentary. I'm continuing to work on the prison, and then I think I move on to the fortress, spice up the back area, and add sort of like a royal garden, if you will. A garden and oh yeah, here we go. We're doing that now. A garden or like stables of some sort. Not stables, a staying place where the leader of this colony would sleep, or stay, or rest, or whatever. I was gonna do a housing area, but there just wasn't enough room for that. So I turned it into like more a royal type thing. Lots of detailing going on, so why don't we watch this for a bit, and I will leave a timestamp in the description for when the commentary starts back up again. See you in a moment. Boo. Did I scare you? You probably were watching, and then you're all calm and amazed by my building skill, and then you got scared, and now you're having a heart attack. As you can see, now I am adding vines to kind of give this place an older feel. Hydra did add some vines last time around, so I'm taking care of that. And now we watch as the next big part of this island takes form. The residency, as I like to call it, which is probably what the main... Oh no, the name of this video is probably going to be the Outer Islands or something clever like that. I don't know. We'll see. But this is the residency. This is the biggest and flattest island of them all. It's quite level, and it's massive. It is like 3 times, 4 times bigger than the fortress. And this is where most of this island resides. This is where the population of this colony takes. This is where they sleep. I'm repeating every word I say right now. Help. On this island, you'll be seeing shops and lots of homes, and then some military camps as well, which I threw in, where soldiers can rest when they are not in battle. Or samurai, I guess, depending on how ancient this island really is. I can hear Hydra getting a little bored of my rambling, so Hydra, why don't you do your outro?
That's gonna do it for my part of the commentary, so I'll leave you in Pixel's hands. Bye-bye.
Oh, hey, everybody takes after me, you know. I'm just so cool that it's almost impossible to resist just the effect I have on people. Anyway, as I continue with this island, I wanted to give the land some variation, so I really made the edges, like, really differentiate in height. And then I realized that how would the people living here be able to excavate all this rock and make the island this flat? It just doesn't make sense. So, frankly, I don't know if this island is really good. I should have probably added some height variation, but too late for that now. But yeah, I'm just a little disappointed by what I did. But the rock work on the outside looks pretty nice. I just wish I would have done the inside a little better than what I did end up doing. I'm gonna leave you guys to watch for a little bit more, and I will show up in a little bit to say goodbye, and then leave you guys to watch the rest of this island. All right, well, as I am, I see that. I see your face. I think I scared you again. I see your face. I see you sitting here. You're shivering. You're shivering in your timbers. You're shivering in your timbers. Well, as I finish up this island, I just want to say thank you very much for watching and making it this far. I really hope that you enjoyed, and hopefully Omnia, continues. I'm pretty sure it will. I like this series. I like the building style. I like the idea of the variation in islands. So, this series will definitely continue. It's just a matter of if I'm entertaining enough to watch, because frankly, I don't think the commentary is too good. I don't, or at least my commentary, and I don't think my building is too good either. So, if you don't like this, then please do drop a dislike. If you do like it, please drop a like. But, I hope the commentary was sufficient, because I don't know. I'm not entirely sure I'm the best at commentary. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoy, and yeah, I cannot wait to see you in the next episode. And also, I know this was not worth the wait, but yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later. Goodbye. Maybe I'll show up in the real-time section. We'll see. Well, there it is, everybody. There it is. Islands of Omnia, Episode 7. Holy mackerel. This took way longer than it should have. Way longer than it should have. Hopefully it lived up to what the wait was, but I don't think it did. But either way, it's back, and it's here to stay, I think. So, you will definitely be seeing more episodes of this between me and Hydra's channels, which, by the way, go subscribe to Hydra. Link is in the description and a card in the top right and at the end of the video. All over, the Hydra's all over the place. Go subscribe to Hydra, because the next episode should be on his channel. Oh, there's a quick rock fix. And, yeah, that's it for, this episode of Islands of Omnia. I like how this turned out. I like the fortress, like the little extra area I added. I like the prison. The prison looks dark and grim. There's no red on it. There's almost no color. And then the residency, of course. How could we forget the guard tower, and then all the houses and the big apartment house and stuff. Just, I like the way this island turned out. I think it could have been done way better, but I like how it turned out. I think it was very fun to make, and of course there's always room for detail. Which is definitely going to be added. I didn't add near enough detail this episode. I just kind of left it like a blank slate for Hydra to take over next time around. Sorry about that, Hydra, if you don't like detailing, but gonna have to do a bit of that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I really do hope that you liked this episode of Islands of Omnia. I enjoyed it a lot. And again, yeah, I like this series. I don't want it to die, and I'm glad it's returned, even though it took 11 months. The rock work looks good, the sand looks good, the islands look splendid, the houses look fine. The fortress is probably the best part because it's using original pieces and stuff. All of this is just kind of rehashed stuff. Oh yeah, and the noodle fountain. How could we forget the glorious noodle fountain? But yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. I am so thankful you made it to this part of the video, and I will be seeing you later in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody.